Hello and welcome to episode 31 of my Cricket Captain 2020 save with Leicestershire. Today's the day, finals day, at Edgbaston. The first time we've even got out of the group stage in the T20s this year. We're at finals day with a chance for the first real silverware of the season. I mean, we won Division 2, which I guess still technically counts, but the first competition we've properly won, being the best team in the country. Let's put it that way. One game played off camera, and I mean a relegation. Well, I guess in Premier League terms it would be a 6-pointer. So in this, I guess it would be a 48-pointer. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but we bowled him out for 319. Jake Libby retired hurt for a very good 83. Lawrence was 76. Parkinson took 5 wickets. I did actually bring back Ackerman and Fuller. Left out Child and Porter, because Porter was in pretty terrible form. We scored a massive 544 for 9 declared. Hundreds for Slater, Salt and Ackerman. Very good performances there. We had a very high first innings lead. Then bowled him out for 264, Tong and Parkinson with 4 each. Lawrence again, the best batsman, he got 64. We chased it down easily, 41 without a loss, to win by 10 wickets, which leaves us 7th, still with a game in hand over Essex, looking like we're in a much better position now anyway, than the position that we were in. Although Kent aren't really that far behind us. I mean, it's only 19 points. You can easily make that up in one game. If they do really well, we do really badly. So can't take that for granted. But that's not the most important thing on my mind at the moment. We've got a huge game. Potentially a huge 2 games. Surely Ackerman's got to come in after that 100. He's been very average. Child's actually been better than him somehow. So we'll keep Child in. Bowling, Trent Bolt is back. He's going to come in for... It's going to have to be Fuller, isn't it? Do that. Bolt opens up with Tong. Bowling looks stronger now. No other changes need to be made. Right, that's that then. That's our team for the semi-final. It's a pretty strong team. Hopefully we can put in a good performance. Their team, I mean, Sam Hain, Josh Cobb, there's not really anyone else in there who I look at and say, oh, he's going to be, really important for them. He's going to stop us winning this game. So we are going to bowl first. I'm going to have a little look at their bowlers' averages. But just looking at that, I can't see anyone especially good, but I mean a few of them are regens. So Thompson is okay. Woodward is actually decent. Lau only played 5 games, he seems alright. Ardley again is okay. Holroyd has done very well so far. Okay, they have actually got quite a good bowling attack then. Just John Woodward. It does seem like a regen's name, but he's played a lot of games, so I don't know if he would be. I'd never heard of him anyway, even if he does exist in real life. But we'll focus on the bowlers soon. For now, we're searching for wickets. Hasn't been the greatest of starts. Porter, expensive. Tong, he gets the first wicket. Josh Cobb, gone for 16. Sam Hain is obviously a massive wicket, if we can get it. We're going to Callum Parkinson. Tony Williams is playing well. He's 35 off 18. Go back to Rain again. He's going to get Williams it. We need to keep taking wickets and slowing down the run rate if possible. We'll go back to Parkinson, expensive. Porter, expensive. Rain, expensive. Parkinson again, that's a better over. Rain can finish off, as can Parkinson. He'll get the wicket now of With for 28. Jonty Jenner in at number 5. Porter can come back again. He's going to get Jenner here. Good catch from Rossington. Trent Bolt. He's been poor this season. I'm disappointed with him. Sam Hain won't last too long. Well, I mean, he scored 46, so he lasted quite a while, but no longer. Yates, yep, is going to go to Tong again. Bolt hasn't been great. And we finished poorly with the ball. It's a difficult run chase. Not an easy run chase at all. Need more than 9 and over. We're going to have to start well. Pitch is good for batting. Conditions aren't great for batting. Lau's got an outstanding T20 average. Let's just hope we can get off to a good start. And Salt's nearly gone early. Donald has gone early. That's not a good start. One for one after the first over. Definitely not the start we wanted. Salt gets away with that, but we need to be scoring quickly right from the start. We can't afford too slow a start. No, we can just about again look. I mean, 22 for 1 after 4 overs isn't. We're not scoring quickly enough. We're gonna have to put the aggression up for both. I think only 10 and over already, and now we're going to struggle. Salt's gone, and of course, as soon as we get to the latter stages of a competition, we just bottle it. I'm not surprised, but I mean, Donald and Salt both started the competition so well. They've both tailed off. Child's not in great form. If there's ever a time for him to get back into form, it's now. Wesley as well can hopefully. He's gone as well. We're just falling apart. We need to keep going. We already need nearly 11 and over. We've got. I mean, if WinViz was predicting, I'd say 1%. You know, 130 off 12 overs, 4 wickets down already. 2 pretty good batsmen at the crease, although Child's not in good form, as I've said many times. All we can do is just keep attacking and just hope that it comes off. After this, I'm pretty sure it's Ben Rain in at 7, because we brought Bolt back in. It's a good over. I mean, 14 from it, but we have to do that every over. Not quite that every over, but close to that. Child now goes for 16, and that's, I mean, Ben Rain. I find it very unlikely he's going to be able to consistently score at that rate. He is the last hope, him and Rossington. It'd be great if he could even get a bat on ball. He's gone stumped. Might as well not have batted. Rossington 4 dot balls with 66 for 6. Absolutely bottling it on finals day. Terrible performance. Holroyd has pocketed our middle order. Rossington, it looks like he's going to be caught here in the deep, and he is. That was Parkinson, in fact. 13 and over though. Tong, Bolton, Porter to come. There's very little. Holroyd's already got 4. And I mean, it's just been so disappointing. After we did this so well throughout the rest of the competition, to have just performed this badly on finals day is very, very disappointing. Rossington, I mean, I say he's our last hope. We haven't got any hope now. Our last recognised batsman. We're getting to try and keep the strike, get as close as we can, save too much embarrassment. We're still about 100 behind. Bolt's here 6. And a 4. And he's going to be caught there, so that's 5-6 for Holroyd. It's only his 6th game, or 5th game even. 17 wickets at an average of 6. Well, we need a spinner. I mean, he's only 17, I'm guessing this is his first season. So, we'll be looking at him at some point. He's probably going to finish with 7th here. No? Okay. Rossington just score as many as he can. A bit of a sorry state of affairs, to be honest. Are we going to get 100? We need 3 more, and we're not going to do it. Rossington goes for 25. And our abysmal showing on finals day comes to an end. We've been put out of our misery. To be fair, conditions weren't in our favour, but it's no excuse. We were very, very poor. I mean, Holroyd 6 for 29. That's what won him the game. A crushing defeat. It's going to be Warwickshire against Durham in the final. And yeah, we obviously did so well to get to that point, but we threw it away. Warwickshire won in the end against Durham. How many games? Is it 3 games left? It is 3 games left. I mean, I guess I might as well. I might as well play this one now, and then I'll play the next 2 in the next episode then. 11-minute episode would be very short, so... Hassan Azar's been called up for England again. Obviously Trent Bart's going to have to miss out. Porter... Fuller was bad. Griffiths I'm going to bring in. Porter still, I mean, he's not in good form. Does Child come in? I kind of want to, but I don't know. I don't really know if I can justify it. I guess he could come in for Donald, couldn't he? And then he come back at 5. Arguably does strengthen our batting slightly. His average is dropping all the time. It's down to 48, and his domestic average down to 61. Form is absolutely awful, really. So I guess he's must still be England contracted. Still got 3 years on his contract. I'm sure next year he'll be back to his best, but we're going to send 3 games left. Griffiths can share the new ball. Let's have a look at conditions. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to drop Parkinson because he's been very good, but I kind of want another seam bowler. I will play Porter, I think. We'll bring Porter in for rain. We've got 3 good pace bowlers there. To make use of the cloudy conditions. Definitely bowl first if we can win the toss. We have won the toss, finally. Bowling first for sure. I mean, the whole day 1 might be rained off. We've only lost about the first hour. But very favourable bowling conditions, of course. So we're looking for early wickets, obviously. Eddie Byram and is that, yeah, Ben Compton. He's nuts in real life. Surprised he's still getting into teams in the game, but fair play to him. Not the greatest start considering how favourable the conditions are for us. Griffiths is going to get the first wicket. Yes. Parkinson's going to get Byram in the next over, so we've got rid of both set batsmen in consecutive overs. Griffiths now bowling to the 2 right-handers. 62 for 2 at lunch. Keep the aggression up nice and high from Griffiths. He's starting to leak a few runs now. Go back to Porter, who's going to get Tom Banton almost straight away. and Jack Leaning, the new batsman. Josh Tong as well. Well, it's so cloudy. Bring back the pace bowlers. Griffiths as well. Rain stop play. That's T. Rain stop play again. 29 overs left in this final session. Parkinson, first ball after T, gets neat for 22. Lewis Gregory in at 6. He's a good player, but you'd argue 6 in third class anyway. It's probably slightly high for him. Porter and Tong can come back again. Tong's going to get Lewis Gregory hit. It's his first wicket. Tom Lammonby now, 7. Porter again, very, very expensive. It's going to get Lammonby for 9. Craig Overton. Both Overton twins playing today. Parkinson again. And Gavin Griffiths. He gets Overton and his brother is going to replace him. 237 for 7 at the end of day 1. A little bit disappointing that we haven't... I mean, these sorts of conditions you would probably expect to bowl them out for a little less. We haven't looked that threatening at all, to be honest. Leaning's going to go here. 68. Parkinson now. Josh Davey, the new batsman, sorry. New balls available. Davey and Leach in. Bring back Porter. And shouldn't be too long until we finish it off. And it's not. Leach goes almost immediately. Porter finishes with 3, as does Josh Tong. 278 all out. Again, difficult conditions for us to bat in, but we're going to have to do our best. Yep, so it goes. I mean, the last time we batted in the first innings, we scored that 500, didn't we, against Lancashire, was it? Both Centurions, or 2 of the 3 Centurions from that innings are both out. Bancroft goes here as well. Do I bring in Ackerman? I mean, 6 is very low for Chard. I'm going to put Chard in at 5. He goes early again though. He's really, really struggled this year. So disappointing. Ackerman goes, brilliant catch from Byram. Rossington in now with Tom Wesley. Again in desperate need of a partnership. More rain. End of day 2. Still cloudy at the start of day 3. Oh no, Wesley retired hurt. That's not good. Parkinson's going to go as well. Rossington keeping the strike. Let's get as many as we can. Somerset taking the new ball. That's lunch. Rossington in the 80s now. He's going to go for 86, I believe. Yep. It's looking like we're going to concede the first innings lead here. Jamie Porter in 11. I think he's just made his highest score of the entire save. I'm looking at his high scores from previous years. We only trailed by 12. We've done okay there. Rossington and Wesley both good, but we're obviously going to be without Tom Wesley in the second innings, which is not a position we want to be in. How's Azad doing for England? He has been picked. He's opening with Rory Burns, 32 not out. Probably close to his highest score. 39 is his highest score from 5 games so far. Time to open up again with Jamie Porter, of course. Bad start again. Lead by 57 at tea. Batting should be easier tomorrow, which is when we're obviously going to be batting, but we do need to bowl them out before then. Griffiths is going to get the first wicket. Eddie Byram caught for 40. Gavin Griffiths gets another one. Compton gone for 26. Tom Banton in early. Hopefully we can get him nice and early, which we haven't been able to do, unfortunately. We'll go back to Tong and Jamie Porter. Tongs gets the breakthrough there. Neat gone for 34. Jack Leaning played well in the first innings. Griffiths going to come back and get Banton. He's been the pick of the bowlers so far in this innings. Lewis Gregory goes for a duck as well. Griffiths has 4. Tom Lammonby and at number 7. You obviously don't want them scoring too many because they've got well, the lead's at 200 nearly as it is. We're going to keep going with Griffiths, and we're going to bring back Josh Tong. He's going to get Tom Lammonby. Hopefully, and we do well to keep it below 250 at this point. Griffiths is going to get his 5 for hit. Excellent performance from him, 5 for 66. It's not going to be below 250. We're leaking runs. Jamie Everton goes for a quick fire 28, but it's a useful 28. Parkinson. Keep Griffiths going for a couple more overs. Porter again. Parkinson's going to get Josh Davey here. I mean, a win isn't looking too likely. We're going to have to score quickly. We have bowled him out for 264. So we would be chasing 277. It's doable for sure. Don't lose early wickets though. That puts us in a bad position. And of course, we lose an early wicket. Don't forget also we're going to be without Tom Wesley in this second innings. Yeah, a win doesn't look likely, does it? It's pretty slim chance of us scoring the runs. But we're in a decent position, so we may as well at least try and go for it. I mean, we've got the batsman required to shut up shop if needed. Salt's going to go here. Henry Child will be in next. He goes early. I think, yeah, we'll give it a go with Ackerman. I mean, it doesn't look likely, does it? 95 runs in the final hour. Bancroft's going to go here. Rossington. Ackerman goes as well. And yeah, I think it's time now that we can't take too many risks. Oh no. Maybe we did take too many risks. Just surely not. Come on, Tom. Okay. We've got away with it. It was worth a go. Bancroft got 100, Salt got 73, but it was always going to be difficult. The important thing is we didn't lose. We take 10 points. Hassan Azad scored 95. He carried the bat in the first innings. Good from him. I mean, I don't think he's actually played for us at all this year. Oh no. Okay, apparently he has played 4 games. It must have been at the start of the season, and then we brought Slater in. In terms of relegation, after that draw, it looks like, I mean, we should be safe, really. We're 16 points ahead. As long as we don't completely fall apart in the last 2 games, we should be alright. Obviously next year we're going to have to strengthen and do our best to finish as high up as we can. Arguably should have won it. I don't think it's arguable. I think we were very close to winning it last year, and when we got to the position we did, we probably should have won it. Unfortunately we didn't, and we need to rebuild for next year. Azad 14 in that second innings. So yeah, obviously next episode I'll be back with these final 2 championship games, and then obviously the episode after that, as usual, we'll do our season review and then make our signings for season 5. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again soon.